get lost in your deep blue eyes, like a shell in the sea. I fall in love over and over when you're looking at me. I think about all the work we've done and all that will be. Through all of the hard and the good times, it's you and me. Time moves slowly when I'm with you. Nothing better than this. We could be forever, just never give up, never give up on this one life together. 'Cause you are my love, you are my first love. I remember when you told me I was the one. Through the years as we picked up the pieces, our love stayed strong. Time moves slowly when I'm with you. Nothing better than this. We could be forever, just never.
In Scripture, marriage is often compared to the mystical union that exists between Christ and His church. We also see in Scripture that Jesus blessed and honored marriage with His presence at the wedding in Cana, where He performed His first miracle. In addition to this, the Apostle Paul commended marriage as being honorable among all people. It is therefore not to be entered into unadvisedly, but reverently and in the love of God. I, Ethan, take you, Caitlyn, to be my wedded wife.
I, Ethan, take you, Caitlyn, to be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward,
To have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse, for richer, for poor,
better, for worse, for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish till death do us part,
love and to cherish till death do us part.
according to God's holy ordinance.
According to God's holy ordinance,
I pledge myself to you.
pledge myself to you.
I, Caitlyn, take you, Ethan, to be my wedded husband,
I, Caitlyn, take you, Ethan, to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse, for richer, for poor,
for better, for worse, for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish till death do us part,
to love and to cherish till death do us part,
according to God's holy ordinance.
according to God's holy ordinance.
I pledge myself to you.
I pledge myself to you.
Since you, Ethan and Caitlyn, have consented to be married and have witnessed the same before God and this group of friends and family, have pledged your love and faithfulness to each other, and have sealed these promises with the giving and the receiving of rings, it is my pleasure, by the power and authority vested in me by God in the state of Washington, to pronounce you husband and wife. Those whom God has joined together, let man not separate. Ethan, you may kiss your bride.
Sister, you ready for this? Good. All right. So, I am Caitlyn's older brother and Ethan's older and wiser brother-in-law. So for those who don't know, Caitlyn has made it her personal hobby to hit anything and everything in her way. Whether that is trees at the cabin, cars in front of her, or my parents' retaining wall at the Belton residence. Caitlyn will hit it. But thankfully she has found Ethan, who is calm and easygoing and can put up with a lady like my sister. Ethan is a kind-hearted man and the leader Caitlyn deserves and needs. Ethan has a great sense of humor, but you're either going to have to be really close with him or listen carefully because he does this thing called the Ethan mumble. And it's practically impossible to hear him at times. But if I'm being serious, I pray you guys live a Christ-centered life with a house full of joy and love. Always do your best to communicate your needs to each other. And for Ethan, just remember, my sister is always right.
Call all your friends, they all say the same thing. You're better off without, but they won't see the silver lining when you're under covers.
I remember well before Caitlyn and Ethan started dating, I could tell Caitlyn had a crush on this guy, but she was being a little stubborn about it. We both knew that Ethan was the kind of guy that she needed and deserved. Someone who was kind, respectful, who had a good set of values. And I'm so thankful that she finally gave him a shot because we get to stand here today and celebrate that. Caitlyn, you are a very headstrong, motivated, and hardworking gal, and you bring so much fun and adventure to your guys' relationship. And Ethan, I know you help bring her balance and provide a strong foundation of stability for her. You guys complement each other so well. So I'm just so excited to watch as you guys set out on this beautiful journey of marriage, and it's an honor to walk alongside you guys through it. So my hope for you guys is that you can follow Jesus' examples of grace, love, and patience with each other as you enter into this new season. Congratulations. Everybody raise your glass to the riches.
Don't you think you ought to love again? Well, once again, you're knocked down, but you gotta stand up if you want to love again. Well, once again, hey. Coming and lovers will lose their wanting.
He's a pretty quiet to himself person, but if you get to be as great a friend as he is to me or I am to him, you'll quickly realize that he has a great sense of humor and he's an awesome human being. And as a brother, that's something that you can only dream of for your little sister. So I'm happy to see them together. You just got to watch out. He starts climbing trees after beer number 1.5. He's also, without a doubt, one of the most awkward dudes I've ever met, as Cole hit on. I don't think it's any secret for anyone that's here, family or friends that are close to me, to know that I didn't like this relationship at first. I was actually very much against it because Ethan being my best friend, I felt like I would just get my best friend ripped away from me. But I will say, over the years, him having an excuse to sleep over just so we can go duck hunt a little earlier, whatever. I'll let it slide, big guy. But anyways, I've not only realized that I've not lost my friend, but I've gained a brother and a whole new side of the family. So thank you, and congratulations to you guys. And most importantly, good luck to you, Ethan.
For something very little belonging. Your mind go weary. Nothing worth it should be easy. Hey, now little mama, don't you think you ought to love again? Once again, knocked down, but you gotta stand up if you ought to love again.
doesn't like public speaking, how a little alcohol consumption can really go ahead and enhance the microphone. We jokingly called him the third Belton, right? The triplet, because the twins, he was with us all the time. AAU, baseball, you name it. Water skiing, snow skiing, cabin. He did everything with us. And then there was this little twist to the relationship where one day he showed up, and instead of being this lovable little low-chill dude that was around, because he's a little redneck like my kids, suddenly he's checking out my daughter. So my view changed a little bit. Well, predator, if you will. But in all seriousness, he's a great kid, and he learned from his family about devotion to family, dedication, hard work ethic, and my daughter's going to be in great hands, and we're glad to have him. So let's talk about Caitlyn a little bit. She is our little rock star, our little beauty queen, and our little princess, and I'm going to be sad to miss her. And I think I've got a couple of words of wisdom here, but I think you've heard versions of this, but life as you adult is a lot like juggling balls, right? Some of them are plastic. If you miss a couple, if you have to put some down, they're plastic, they're fine, they won't break. Some of them, like your relationship with God or your relationship with each other, are glass. You can't break those, right? You've got to get that right. So put the others down and make sure that that's important for you, always. I think at the end of the day, learn how to, and everyone knows we're Dave Ramsey fans, so we live below our means, save, do all of that cool stuff. So, love saving as much as you love spending. Don't spend it on crap. Spending on experiences and assets and good fun. Yeah, and Disney trips, she said. And I think one last little parting gifts that I'll provide for both of them. Each one of them gets one. So this has been with Caitlyn. Everyone, she thinks she's so cool and such a big girl. She's still afraid of the dark, for gosh sakes. And she's been sleeping with this since she was born. Doesn't leave her side. And it's going to go on her honeymoon. And this is a true story. Her special binky in this new relationship has got to go. And it's sad for me to say goodbye to it as a father because it is part of her. And I think when I was about ready to cry in the back room, it was thinking about handing this off to her and realizing she's not going to come back anymore. But here you go. And one little gift for Ethan. In the event he lets my daughter get behind the wheel, I want to make sure that he puts this on at all times. So it's great to see everybody. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you guys.
Hey now, little mama, don't you think you ought to love again? Once again, you're knocked down, but you gotta stand up if you ought to love again. Once again. Hey now, little mama, don't you think you ought to love again? Well, once again, you're knocked down, but you gotta stand up if you ought to love again.
So Ethan gets his mumbling from me, so hopefully you can hear what you have to say. Really, I'm a man of few words. That's where Ethan gets it too. So it's really 1 down, 3 to go. So I'm Ethan's dad, Caitlyn's new father-in-law. Also, my daughter's new sister. Riker was supposed to be her sister, but it didn't work out that way. So now she finally has a new sister. Tammy, my better half. Ethan's mother. We knew Caitlyn was going to be the right one for Ethan when one day she stopped by to visit, and she just helped out, jumped on the tractor, and went to work. So she's a hard worker. They make a good team. So appreciate that. Well, I think that's all I need to say. To Caitlyn and Ethan.